Who's excited about talking about town planning? Excellent. I was going to say that's disappointing because I was expecting nothing. So that's better than nothing. So I appreciate that. Um, but we are going to talk about Jane. Um, so Jane's not real, despite that lifelike appearance. But fictional Jane, 10-year-old Jane. So she lives with her parents in a 3-bedroom house. Her favourite thing to do is walk to the creek at the end of her street. During the week, her parents drive her to school. Every now and then, she'll decide she wants to hop on a bike and ride the bike path, which goes most of the way between her house and school. She lives close to the local park, which she likes to go to on the weekends. Her parents drive her to weekend sport on a Sunday. And then she's got access within a fairly close driving distance to shops and medical care when needed. Fast forward a little. This is Jane at age 21. She's moved out of home. She's changed her look a bit, as you can see. She's discovered hair ties. She's now moved out of home into a share house with some friends. It's a bit closer to town, so she's got a bit more walkable accessibility to healthcare, her local cafe, and a small supermarket where she can get most of the things she needs. She doesn't own a car. She doesn't really want to. Doesn't really want to deal with the maintenance, breakdowns, insurance, all the issues and costs that come with that. So when she needs to head to the shops, she'll hop on a bus. When she wants to go to the movies with friends, she'll either hop on the bus as well or jump in the car and grab a lift with her friends. And she catches the train to uni. Jane's a bit older now. She's met the love of her life, this handsome fella, John. They've moved in together. They're now in an apartment in the middle of town. So something a bit different, a bit smaller, but a bit more accessible. So she's now within walking distance of nearly everything she needs. So healthcare, food and drink, their favourite restaurant, which they'll visit most weekends. She catches the train now to work. So she's near a train station. John's also another fan of owning a car, so they're getting by without one still. So when they feel the urge, they'll hop on a bus and head to the beach on the weekends. And now within walking distance of shops, movies, and other services that they need. So a nice central location. Fast forward a little bit further. Jane and John now have a couple of kids. Congratulations, guys. They've had to move. The apartment wasn't really working for them. It was a bit too small. They moved out into the burbs. They're in a 4-bedroom house. Probably a little less accessible, but has what they need for their stage of life, for their kids. So they've bit the bullet, bought a car, and they use that to head to take the kids to school, to the shops, everything that they need. Jane still catches the train to work, but they are within walking distance of a local park, which the kids love. And every Sunday they'll head on a bike together and go to their local cafe. So this is a bit further into the future. Jane and John, the kids have moved out. They've actually moved back into Jane's local neighbourhood, but into a small townhouse there, which has what they need at their stage of life. They've kept the car, which they use to go to appointments and to the shops when they need to. Jane works from home now, so doesn't have to hop on the train to work. They love going to their local cafe, and they still love walking to the creek at the end of the street. So access to a variety of employment, housing opportunities, sporting facilities, and transport options for people at different stages of their life, with different wants and needs, doesn't happen by accident. So town planning is the critical function that sets those goals and allows those things to happen. So that make sure that there's the people at different stages, that they have access to essential services, facilities, housing, regardless of their income and social status. As a town planner, you contribute to the community's lifestyle, their well-being, their quality of life. You protect coastal environments and valuable habitat for our wildlife, and you facilitate communities that are inclusive, adaptable, and sustainable. Ironically, we have a national shortage of planners, so public service announcement. So it's a job that's in high demand, as well as being highly satisfying. But you may not see yourself as a town planner, and that's okay. But you can still be involved and still make a difference to the lives of the people around you. As young people, your voices and ideas, insights are really valuable, and your fresh perspectives on what makes a town livable and exciting is really important. So the city plan, which council develops with the community, plans for the next 25 years, and a review of that plan is currently underway. So think about what you might need in your communities between now and when you're 40. The decisions made today will shape the lives of yourself, your family, your friends, and the people around you. So keep your ears and eyes open and get involved. So as council, we'll be delivering information over the next couple of years about town planning and the challenges facing the region and your local communities. And we'll be asking you for your views, ideas, feedback, insight to develop a new and improved city plan. So thank you.